Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm here to give a general money reading for 6 signs today. I'm going to do the other 6 in another video, just to make the videos not too long. And so today's video, I will be covering Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. And I will timestamp each of the readings in the description box below, so you can jump straight to your reading if you want to. But before you do that, if you would like to like, share and subscribe to my channel, that would be very much appreciated. And if there's anything that pops up, remember that these are general readings and they may not resonate with everyone. But if you know your moon, your rising or your Venus, you can always check those out. I will link all the videos in the description box below so that you can go and view those if you're not in the first 6. So without further ado, let's get started with Aries. So Aries, what is in store for you in money and prosperity this time, this October? So Aries, money, prosperity, nice. October 2021. Nice. Woo! Okay, so my lovely Aries, you have the Queen of Wands. Now you can see here she's a very joyous queen. She is holding her fire in her hand. She's very creative. She's got that energy, that spark. She is very much in tune with her creative energy. So your money, your prosperity lies in that creativity. And that's even more so echoed with the last card in the reading as well. We have a lot of fiery creative energy here. So it's going to be very important for you if you're wanting to have success with a project, with money, with a new job or anything like that. It's going to be important for you to tap into that creative energy. And by this, I mean not necessarily doing something towards your work, but using that energy in ways that you can harness it. You can harness that fire. You can harness that joy. So you may want to pick up a guitar and play that, to do some painting, do some drawing, do some writing, do some flower arranging, do some crocheting, some knitting, whatever it is that is your creative outlet. Try and encompass those into the month of October, because you are going to find that the more you can tap into your creative energy, the more joy you will get and the more good fortune, good luck will come into your being. Now you are going to get a wonderful idea coming in, new information, new knowledge on how to achieve all of this. This spark of inspiration. We have the Ace of Swords here, and you can see that the light is going straight into her crown chakra. It's like in the cartoons you see the light bulb above the head of the cartoon characters when they get an idea. It's that kind of feeling. It's that feeling of something new, something creative, some inspiration coming in for you. So there is a new way for you to approach an old job, an old task, an old thing, or there is a new venture coming in for you that is going to lead to your money. The important thing is, like I say, the other card here we have is the 7 of Wands. The really important thing here is to harness that creative energy and don't be afraid to share it. You know, the 7 of Wands is about letting your inner light come out. It's letting your creativity flow and not being afraid to be who you are, not being afraid to say what it is you want, to say your ideas, to put those things out into the world in order to get your money coming in order to get that success and that financial flow that you're wanting. So let's pull a card on that 7 of Wands. Oof, okay, yes. Yes, yes, yes. we have the Judgment card. And Judgment is, you know, it's that energy of releasing what is your inner desire. So really, again, creating your desires into being. You can see here that she is allowing that ballerina to come forth from her soul there, from her heart chakra. She's letting her inner heart's desire come out. So that's really important. It's also to do with past, present, and future energy. And that past, present, future energy is, you know, there may be something that you need to look at in your past. Perhaps there is something that is holding you back from your past. You know, part of your old story that is making you think that you can't do something, that you're not that creative, that you aren't able to do what it is you need to do in order to be successful. Some doubt, some fear. And I say that because we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse as well. And the Eight of Pentacles, when it's in the upright, the Eight of Pentacles is that energy of working on something, you know, knocking out the pentacles. It's keeping on, keeping on. It's building and growing and developing something. When it is in the reverse, it means that you have come to a bit of a hiccup. You've come to a bit of a stump, and you're not sure if what you're doing is going to be successful, if what you're doing is going to produce the money, if it's going to lead to what you need. Well, what you need to be doing is working on you, is working on that creative energy within you. Because even if you are doing the most uncreative of jobs, you know, you may be working in a bank, for example, which doesn't sound like a particularly creative in the normal sense of the word job, but it still requires you to have that spark, have that inspiration within you in order to garner that success. You need that fire back in your belly in order for you to move on and to work on something. And eights are about movement. And when they're in the reverse, it shows me that there is some kind of stunted movement. There is something that is stilting you and making you unsure. So let's take a closer look at this. What else can we get for Aries on their money? Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. So you may be feeling like at the moment someone else is getting all the glory. Someone else is claiming your success. You know, the Five of Swords is about a false victory. Or you may even be feeling that yourself. You may be feeling like, well, you know, I thought I was doing really well, but in actual fact, I'm kind of fooling myself here. So it's really something to work on. That creative energy is important to your success. It is very much tied to your success. And when you can harness that, then you will get that joy, that creativity, that inspiration, that success going on around you. And you will feel that elation of things just going well. Okay? Okay, my lovely Aries, I'm going to leave that reading there. If this resonated with you and you want to delve deeper, you can always contact me for a private reading. The link to my website where you can fill out the form is in the description box below, as are all the timestamps for the other videos, and the link will be in the description box for the other 6 readings as well, if you want to check out any of those. So thank you, my lovely Aries. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into Taurus. I couldn't think then. Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, money and success for October. Woof. Wowzers. Okay, Taurus, you have very alive cards. That was the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Now, I just pulled that one for Aries, so that's very interesting. Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so Taurus, money and success, October. My table seems to be rattling. I'm going to just move my candles off of there, see if that makes it less rattly. Sorry. Yes, it does. Okay, Taurus. Oof. And the Devil in the reverse. You've got all reversals going on here, Taurus. Okay, so I'm seeing some blocks. The Seven of Wands in the reverse shows me that you are, you're feeling a bit stunted creatively. It's, you know, the Seven of Wands encourages you to allow your creative energy to come out, to share your creative ideas. When it's in the reverse, it shows me that there is something that is holding you back here. So what is it that's holding you back? Because it is blocking that money flow. It's blocking that that energy of getting what you want moving forwards. There is a decision you need to make here, my lovely Taurus, and the decision is going to be found in creative endeavors. We also have the Page of Cups in the reverse, and the Page of Cups in the reverse shows me that you really need to be looking at yourself with some love right now. You know, allow your dreams to come out. Take care of you and nurture your soul. Your success lies in your happiness. And it's like when you're trying to make something happen, when you're trying to manifest something, you need to believe it and live it first before it shows up. It doesn't show up in order to prove you're right. You know, do you know what I mean? It's like you need to embody what it is you want. And part of that is going to come from taking care of you. So my lovely Taurus, you really need to be taking care of you this month. There is something here that is making you feel that sense of blockage and that sense of feeling a bit flat, probably. We also have the Devil in reverse, and the Devil in reverse, you know, he comes when he shows me that you are perhaps living in your old story. You're living in a poverty consciousness. You're living in a state of lack, and this can be quite addictive, actually, because you kind of have that story where you want everyone to feel sorry for you, or, you know, you can feel sorry for yourself. And it's like excuses, you know, there's excuses being made here in order to keep you in that state of lack. So I really want you to think about how you can tap into your creative energy. You know, you might do painting, you might do knitting, you might do gardening, or going for walks. However it is that you connect with your creative energy, then think about making some time every day to do that, to connect with that energy. And also think about your self-care and your self-love. Look at the shadows in your past. Look at those things that you are coming up against, that are popping up and repeating and repeating and repeating, and think how you can change that, how you can switch your attitude around. So instead of seeing what you don't have, can you look at what you do have? Now, this came up in your general reading as well, so do go and check those out. I'll link those in the comment box below as well. But do go and check out your general readings, because it did come up in there too. Yeah. And there is something that has caused you a sense of loss, a sense of pain, something that has really made you feel that lack very strongly. Now, we have the Three of Swords. Sorry, that was the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, you know, it is that card of heartache and loss and pain. And it is also the triangulation. So sometimes it can relate to relationships. Now, this may be a working relationship whereby perhaps you've gone for a promotion and someone you thought was your friend has you know, bombed it, and so you can't get that promotion now, and you're feeling blocked and you're feeling let down. But the good thing about the Three of Swords is it shows me that you are ready to open your heart back up to receiving. And that's really, really important for you. You know, if you want that success, if you want that money, and let's face it, who doesn't, then you need to open your heart back up to receiving mode. Yeah, and we have the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords, you know, there's a lot of sword energy going on here. And sword energy is that energy of communication, that energy of knowledge, of wisdom, and information. And the Ten of Swords, in the traditional Rider-Waite, you have the soldier laying down on the floor and he has 10 swords sticking in his back. So it's that literal feeling of being stabbed in the back for some of you. But it's also that feeling of great loss, of things that just have not felt great. But the thing is, a 10 is a completion. So this is the completion of that cycle. So let that go. What I love about this one, you can see here, the birds are flying away. She's releasing it. She's letting it go. And that's really important for you this month, to let go of your old story, to let go of those things that are holding you back, those things that are making you feel less than, and and start to create a new story for yourself. Your old story doesn't define you, Taurus, okay? So let's have a look and see. Okay, and we have the Four of Pentacles, and it came out in the reverse. Now, the Four of Pentacles in the upright, this is the card of making bank. This is the card of making money, putting away for the future, saving, safety, security, all of that. When it is in the reverse, it shows me that there is that sense of lack. And the trouble is, when you have that sense of lack, you tend to hold on to your money with very tight purse strings. And as I've said before, if you want to attract something into your life, you need to embody it. So if you want money to come in, then you need to be generous with that money. Make a donation to charity. Do something that is for the good of somebody else with your money. It doesn't have to take all your money. I'm not saying give away every last penny you have, but I'm saying if you are willing and open to spending, then the universe will provide the rest of that money coming back to you to do what you need it to do. So my lovely Taurus, there's a lot of blockage here in your money flow, and the blockage is coming from within. The blockage is one of lack. And this is something that if you can forgive yourself and open your heart up and be prepared to be generous and be prepared to tap into that creative energy and do something to look after you, then you will find that money starting to flow in, okay? So, beautiful Taurus, if this resonated with you and you want to delve deeper, you can always contact me for a personal reading. Just fill out the form on my website. The link is in the description box below. But until next time, please do remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And have a wonderful October. So Gemini, let's take a look at what's going on with my lovely Geminis for the month of October for money and prosperity. So Gemini, oof. Okay, we have the Empress. Now she came out kind of on the side, so I'm putting her upside down. And then we have the Devil. What else is going on with my lovely Geminis? And the Page of Swords. Okay. So, the Empress, when she's in the upright, she is birth. She is fertility. She is creation. She is Mother Earth. The Empress is divine feminine energy. She is all about bringing into being those things that you want to work on. Now, when she's in the reverse, it shows me that there is that hesitation. There is that that need to do something, but a resistance to actually doing it. You're not believing in yourself. You're not believing in whatever it is you're doing. And this may have to do with that devil energy that is right next to her there. And the devil shows up when we have codependent relationships, addictions, stuck in our old story, feeling like a puppet on a string. But here's the thing, the devil is inside of you and you can cut those cords. You don't need to be stuck in that old story. There is an awful lot of this going on this month. I know from the general readings I did, which I'll also link in the description box below. The general readings brought up a lot of need for healing for an awful lot of signs. There's a lot of this energy of being stuck in your old story, having that sense of lack, that sense of loss, that sense of things not working. And it's not surprising, it's been a tough couple of years, let's face it. So we're all feeling a bit wounded, but October is about looking at those woundings, looking at your old story and seeing where you can you can flip it and you can turn it around and you can change it. You know, your old story doesn't define you unless you let it. Now, there is going to be some new information coming in for you, new communication. We have the Page of Swords here, and this may bring you some new knowledge about ways in which you can move forwards successfully and financially successfully at that, because this is a money reading after all. So this communication may be a new job offer, it may be a new contract, a new supplier, whatever it is, there is some new communication coming in. So look out on your social media and your emails, text messages, however you get your communications coming in, have a look and see what comes in, because this new information is knowledge that you need, okay? It's knowledge that is going to help you to move forward. So let's get a little bit more on this. What else do my lovely Geminis need to know about money and success? Can we clarify this Page of Swords? Let's take a look at this new information. Woo! Sorry about the squeaky chair. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands, and it came out in the reverse. Now, the Nine of Wands, when it comes out, is about tapping into your inner strength. It's about putting up healthy boundaries and keeping things at bay. At the moment, there seems to be a little bit of you being closed off, of you being very resistant, and this is that devil energy, you being resistant to receiving that new information that can help you, that can move you forwards. There is a sense of you being very, like I say, very closed off, very much in that state of not trusting, not believing, not having faith. And this is something that is preventing you from growing whatever it is you're wanting to grow, growing your money, growing your business, growing your success in whatever way that is. So let's have a look. Oh, nice. But if you can get over that, we have the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles, tens are a completion. Pentacles represent earth energy, so it's all about growing, building, developing, and it also represents money. And this is the card of abundance. This is abundance in family, in love, in communities, in money. It's the whole package. And that's a beautiful, beautiful energy to have there, because it shows me that you are capable, lovely, lovely Geminis, of having it all. You are more than capable of that, but at the moment, for some reason, you are putting up these boundaries and you are blocking off what it is that is going to help you to be successful. It also represents communication, by the way, a good communicating community and family and friends and all the rest of it. So yeah, be the leader, Gemini. We have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very dynamic. He is a leader. He is brave. He is strong. We have the Lion here. He's holding his torch. He's a very, very dynamic, creative leader. He is one that will show you the way. He's the trailblazer. And this is what you need to be, my lovely Geminis. You need to be the trailblazers here. Or if there is somebody who is like that, they may be the person that has that information coming in for you. But I'm getting more a sense of this is you tapping into that inner strength, tapping into that creative energy and really going for what you want in a very dynamic and self-assured way. And that way you get this beautiful Ten of Pentacles. So let your boundaries down, let your barriers down rather, and set healthy boundaries. It's okay to say no. No is a complete sentence, and it's perfectly fine to say no. But sometimes we need to let others in and let others help us. So I'm going to pull one more card on this and see what comes up. Yeah, okay. So don't regret not doing something. We have the Five of Cups here, and the Five of Cups is that spilt regret. It is that sense of, something you wish you'd done that you haven't done, or something you did do that you wish you hadn't. It's that card of regret. But very often, again, this can be about a personal view on it. You may feel like you've wasted time doing one thing when really what you should have been doing was something else. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you have wasted your time. I'm going to pull another one on this because I want to know what's going on here. So let's take a look at that Five of Cups. Okay, and we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So you have been feeling like fortune has not been in your favor and that you are stuck. Wheels keep turning, and the Wheel of Fortune, when it's in the upright, fortune's in your favor, the wheel is turning, you're moving forwards, it's all great. When it's in the reverse, it's like you feel like you're moving backwards, or you feel like you're stationary, you're not even moving at all. When the Wheel of Fortune comes up in the reverse, with that Five of Cups, it shows me that there is something that is making you feel locked, making you feel like you are stuck in that sense of poverty, of, the poverty consciousness, that sense of lack. So really this month, for your success to come in, for your money to flow, you need to release those blocks. You need to get rid of that poverty consciousness. Focus on what is going well. Focus on the good things. Focus on your family, your community, your friends, and really look for the signs that are going to help to move you on. Okay? So my lovely Geminis, I'm going to leave the reading there. If you want to delve deeper, you can always contact me for a personal reading. Just fill out the form on my website. The link is in the description box below. But until next time, please do remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a wonderful October. Remember, success can be yours. You just need to remove those blocks. Okay, let's take a look at Cancer. Let's have a look at you and see what's going on with money and success for my lovely Cancers this month. So Cancer, money and success. Cancer, woo! Now there's a surprise. We get the King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles. Okay, my lovely Cancers, this is looking good. So we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups, he is the person that goes with the flow. He's very generous. He's very intuitive. He is, he really is the king of instincts. So Cancer, you're being encouraged here. You are that water sign. Cups are your suit, you're being encouraged to feel into what feels right for you. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is never wrong. The only time we get it wrong is when we ignore our intuition and do something else. Do something that is against what we kind of know deep down within us is right. That deep gut feeling that tells you, yes, this is right, or no, I shouldn't be doing this. When we ignore that, we are going against the flow. And the King of Cups is very much the person that goes with the flow. So let go of the oars, Cancer. Stop pushing yourself upstream. Let go of the oars and go with that flow. See what happens with your projects, your job, your success in whatever you are working on right now. And we also have the lovely Knight of Pentacles. So it's a bit of a plod. Knights are about movement, and this is Mr. Plod. He, when the Knight shows up, he shows me that, you're working on it, you're working on your skills, you're working on your knowledge, you're working on your projects in whatever form they are, whether it's, in a job where you're looking for a promotion, or whether you're an entrepreneur. whatever your money making is. You see these pentacles, they represent the earth energy, they represent money, they represent building, growing, developing something. And the Knight of Pentacles shows me that you are working towards something at a very steady pace. It's just take each step as it comes. You know, don't try and jump the gate. Just keep on keeping on. That's the message here. So letting go with the flow, trust your instincts, and just keep going. You know, if you don't take a step, you're not going to go anywhere. And until you take that first step on the path, you're not going to know if it's the right path. So it's really about trusting yourself, trusting your instincts, and knowing that you are going in the right direction, and just keep going. And then we have the lovely Four of Pentacles, which is the card of making bank. So this is about planning for your future, putting money away for your future. This is about you being maybe a little bit cautious with money this month, not being too extravagant, not being too wasteful, but also remembering to be generous. You can see here she's holding that purse very tightly to her chest and kind of turning away like, no, I'm not sharing. But, you know, if you want money to come in, you have to be prepared to let money go out. And that doesn't mean give away every last cent. It doesn't mean being unstable with your money, but it is about trusting that what you give out will come back and then some, you know? So really look at how you can get that flow going. And it is, you know, it is about making bank, planning for your future, you know, putting stuff away, but also it's about knowing when to spend and how to spend in order to increase the flow of money coming back in. So you might be investing on a business, for example. Okay, and we have the Ace of Cups that came out in the reverse. So Cancer, at the moment, you're feeling like you've spilt your cup. You know, your cup is empty. So you need to fill that cup back up. And what I mean by that is, you know, this is about you believing in yourself, loving yourself, trusting the universe. You know, it's that King of Cups energy of going with the flow. You need to fill that cup back up, Cancer. If you're feeling empty, you're feeling drained, you're feeling exhausted, then take some time to do some self-care. Okay, and because you know you can't just keep working and nothing, you know, and getting nothing in return and doing nothing for you. You need to be getting that flow going so that you can fill that cup back up. So how can you fill your cup back up, Cancer? And I love this. We then have the Four of Wands, the card of celebration. It's also the portal card. So this is you on a precipice here. So in order for you to go through to the next level, to the next dimension, you need to fill that cup back up. And then be prepared to celebrate. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. They may seem small to you, but the more you celebrate, the more you are accepting of the good that's coming in, the more you focus on that, the more of that you attract. So it is worth doing, okay? Okay, so let's take a little look and see anything else for my lovely Cancers on money and prosperity. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. You may be feeling like you have no worth, no value right now, like you are not offering anything to the situation. And, you know, the Three of Cups is your soul tribe. It's those people that support you, that love you, that you can tell anything to. You know, it's your support network. It's those people that are always with you, whether they're online, whether they're spirit guides, whether they're people in real life, you know. It's that support group. And at the moment, you know, it feels to me like there's a breakdown in communication. And that breakdown in communication is you believing you don't have enough to offer. Okay, like there's a sense of lack there. It is that cup being empty. You need to refill your cup, Cancer. In order for your projects of whatever they are to be successful, you need to refill your cup. You need to believe in yourself, take care of yourself, look after yourself, you know? Like, think about eating a better diet, doing some exercise, getting out and meeting up with friends, giving yourself some positive affirmations, whatever it is. Just find a way to refill that cup, because you are valued and you are a valued member of your soul tribe. And you do have things to say. Yes. And then we have the Empress. The Empress is fertility. She is birth. She is creation. She creates your manifestations into the 3D world. Now, when the Empress shows up, she is here to tell you that whatever it is you want, it is coming into being. But you have to love yourself and allow that to come into being, okay? So whether that's a new job, a new project, or an existing project being successful, you know, whatever it is, it can happen. And it can happen this month as well, in October. Just refill that cup. We have that card of celebration there. And that's a real, yeah. And then we have the Chariot. This is your card, your energy, Cancer. And the Chariot, you know, it's victory. That's what the Chariot stands for. It stands for victory. So you have celebration and you have victory. You know, it's possible, but you need to get those horses going in the same direction. It's no good if the white horse is going that way and the black horse is going that way. You're not going to be able to drive anywhere, are you? So in order for you to charge into victory, you need to pull all the elements together. And this includes your self-worth, your self-love. Fill your cup back up and success will follow. Woo. Okay, I'm going to take one more. Anything else for my lovely Cancers? Woo. Oh, Cancer. And then you have the ultimate joy card here. You have the 9 of Cups. Yeah, fill your cup back up and look what you get. You get all the treasures. You get all the joy. You get all the happiness. The universe wants to give you the world, Cancer. The universe wants to give you everything that you desire. So let it. Let it. Know that you are worth it, Cancer. Know that you deserve it. And know that it can be yours. Ooh, wow, Cancer, amazing. So if this resonated with you and you want to delve a little bit deeper, then by all means, you can contact me for a personal reading. Just fill out the form on my website. The link is in the description box below. If you want to check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, they'll all be linked in the description box below as well, as will your general readings. They're worth checking out if you haven't already done so. But, you know, until next time, please do remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and have a wonderful October. Okay, so now it is the turn of my lovely Leos. So Leo, what is in store for you for money and success for the month of October 2021? I can't pick the cards up. Ooh. That was an appalling shuffle. I'll try that again. Okay, that's better. So, Leos, money and success, October 2021. Let's take a look and see what's going on with my lovely Leos. Leos, money and success. Cards are being reluctant here, Leo. Ooh, nice. Nice. Oof. Oof. That one flew out. That'll teach me to say they're being reluctant. Okay, so my lovely Leos. Starting off with the Strength card. And this is about you having the inner strength to deal with whatever comes up, okay? But it's also about you being gentle with yourself. It's not an aggressive strength. It's not a fiery strength. It is about you being stoic, being strong within, being able to deal with whatever comes up. And your success is going to be dependent on the way you handle any issues that pop up, okay? We then have the Two of Cups. This is the card of union, the card of coming together, joining together with someone. So maybe you're thinking about starting a partnership or working with a new company or whatever that is. But that card of union there shows me that there is success to be had with another, okay? We also then have the World in the reverse. Now, the World, when it's in the upright, is, you know, the World is the last of the major arcana. It's about the end is in my, or the beginning is in my end, you know, Ouroboros, the snake that eats itself. It's about, you know, the world keeps turning, something is completed and something new is beginning out of it. When it is in the reverse, it shows me that there is something that you need to complete before you can move on. Okay, so we'll take a little look and see what that is. But there is some project, some task, something maybe internally that you need to work on that needs to be completed before you can begin the next phase. So if at the moment you're feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit like, you know, the money has dried up, you're not getting where you want in work, you're not, you're not landing those new clients or whatever it is, then there is something that needs to be completed, and that will start the cycle. And that will start things moving. Excuse me, I'm just going to take a sip of water. So, like I say, there is something that needs to be completed in order for that cycle to kick over and go and keep going. So let's take a little look and see. Ooh. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. This shows me you have been working on something. You have been putting in the time, putting in the effort, putting in the hours. You know, you've been honing your skills, working on your craft, doing what you need to do. And you're starting to see that success. It's starting to come in, but maybe it's stopped. And you're now thinking, well, you know, do I carry on with this? Like I say, something needs to be completed before you begin something else. So think about what that could be. And the Eight of Pentacles shows me that, you know, this is something that has been going on for a while. So this is something you've been working on for a while. And Pentacles also represent money. So this is a money-making thing. You know, this is some financial thing that that you've been working on that is still going, but is starting to. You are on the cusp of that being a success, okay? You're starting to see those rewards coming in. You're starting to see the success because you are working through what you need to work through, working on your skills, working on your knowledge, working on your practice, whatever it is. Just keep working on it, okay? It's knocking out the pentacles. It's keep on keeping on. We then have the Fool in the center here. And the Fool is, you know, it's that energy of innocence, that energy of taking a leap of faith, that energy of going for it. The Fool trusts that if she leaps off that cliff, that she will be fine. The universe will catch her. You know, she's going to leap off into that pool of water and she knows she'll be fine. She's got a crystal in one hand. She's got her wand in the other. She doesn't use her wand to direct any magic. She is just going with whatever happens, you know. But also there is a caution with the Fool, obviously, of not being foolish. We have the Seven of Wands. So this is showing me that you need to tap into that creative energy you have and to be willing to share those ideas with others. It's about harnessing that internal creative spark and releasing it out so that others can see what you are made of, so that others can see your potential, so that you can inspire other people. Oh, I just got a coach. The word coach came in. Sorry, my battery thing came up. So coach. And then we have the sun, my lovely Leos. The sun is the card of yes. It is here to illuminate everything. It is your card, Leo. You know, the sun is your governing card. So take the opportunity to let that joy in and to feel that joy. Let the sun illuminate anything that you need to complete and say yes to success. It's a very successful card. And we have the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is the card of making bank, of securing your money for the future. Don't forget to be generous as well, though. Always make sure that you give away some of your money so that you are allowing that flow to come in, you know, whether it's spending out for goods and services or whether it is, you know, giving to charity. It doesn't have to be a huge amount, just what you can afford, but that flow of financial energy is good here. But this also shows me that you are planning for your future. You are putting away for your future this month. And then we have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is that card of help coming in a timely fashion. So if you have something that you are struggling with, something that is causing you a little bit of stress and worry, this thing that needs to be completed that you haven't, fear not, help will come in a timely fashion. That may be help from your spirit guides, your guardian angels. It may be help from somebody in the physical world, but help is coming. Something is going to help you to move from that troubled waters. Say yes to joy, say yes to success, and say yes to a secure financial future. Okay, my lovely Leos, if this resonated with you and you want to delve deeper, you can always contact me for a personal reading. Just fill out the form on my website. The link is in the description box below. But until next time, please do remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And have a wonderful October and say yes. Okay, Virgos, you are my last ones in this recording. I hope my batteries hold out on both my camera and my microphone because they're both low. Oof. So let's take a look. Virgo, money and success. Okay. Interesting. We had those two. Ooh, nice. Okay, Virgo. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knights represent movement. This one is Mr. Plod. He is all about planting the seeds of what you want, you know, and he's done that. He's working on it. He's crossing the T's, he's dotting the I's, he's going for it step by step by step. Just keep moving forwards. Keep on keeping on. That's what this energy is. It is keep on keeping on and watch your financial success roll in. We then have the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is here to say, you know, remember to trust your instincts, go with the flow, be loving, be open, be willing to expand your horizons. Don't be too closed-minded about things, but trust your intuition. That gut feeling will not steer you wrong. Okay, you're always right. So you're working on something, you're on the right path. Trust your instincts, trust that it's going to grow. Because then we also have the Ace of Pentacles, and aces are beginnings. This is planting that seed for your future, planting that seed for that financial abundance. It is there. It is coming in. It is all good. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's see what else for my lovely Virgos. Okay. Lots of pentacles. There's a lot of money around here, Virgos. Okay, we have the Two of Wands, looking towards your future. You have a choice to make. Twos are about choices. This one is whether you choose to do something that that is different. You can stick with, no pun intended there, you can stick with what you know because it's familiar and because it's your story and that's what you've always done, or you can take a risk and you can think about going somewhere new, doing something different. You see the world here, it's a possibility of travel, a possibility of the world opening up for you. So do you take that chance? Do you choose a new path? Do you choose to go with your instincts and go with what feels good and go with a different perspective? Or do you stick where you are and, it may not be the greatest life, but it's comfortable and you're used to it? Then we have the Page of Swords. This is a message coming in for you, okay? This is new knowledge, new information that you are going to gain. It may be a new offer for something. Look out on your social media, on your emails, your text messages, whatever. There is some sort of communication that is going to come in for you that is going to reveal to you an opportunity. And the opportunity is a money-making one, because we then have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles, you've got the Page and the Knight and the Ace here. It's an offer of money. It's an offer of an opportunity to make money. So it may be a new job offer. It may be a new business opportunity. Whatever it is, there is something there that is going to help you to build and grow your business or your position in work if you're an employee. Whatever it is, there is some new information coming in. There is new offers coming in. So look out for those. And if you are not working, it could well be a new job offer. Okay, and we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. The Two of Swords means pretty much the same thing, whichever way up it is, to be honest. The Two of Swords is that point where you feel like you're at a crossroads. Okay, and you're not sure which way to go. So we've got two twos here. The Two of Wands, the Two of Swords. They're both saying there's a choice to be made. So you are going to need to make a choice. Use your intuition to guide you. Trust your instincts to guide you here. Whatever these offers are that are coming in, whatever this information is that's going to come in, you're going to need to make a choice about it. And you may feel like one feels riskier than the other, but if it feels like it's the right thing, then maybe that's the one you should choose, but something is coming in that is going to put you at that point where you need to make a decision. Now, the Crossroads card shows me that you're not sure, you can't see, you're uncertain about that future. And we have the Sun here in the reverse. Now, the Sun doesn't matter whether it's in the reverse or in the upright. It still has a positive message. It just means that there may be a slight delay with this. And the Sun is the card of yes. Say yes. So you need to make that choice what to say yes to. You may feel like you can't see the path. You may feel like you're stuck and you don't know how to move forwards, but you do. Trust your instincts. Let the Sun illuminate the issue. Trust yourself and see. You won't know until you take a step on that path. You won't know if it's the path in the right direction. So, you need to say yes. And the Sun is ultimate joy and success. That's what it is leading to, the ultimate joy and success. It just might be slightly delayed because you have to make that decision first. But look what it leads to. Geez, Virgo. Whew. Yes, it leads to success. It leads to money. It leads to you being satisfied, being happy, being content. It leads to a good family and home life. The Queen of Pentacles, she is earth energy. She is the homemaker. She is the creator of life. She is, she is here to say, yeah, get that security. Get that security. You're going to have that security. Be gentle, be kind, be good, be generous, and be happy. Beautiful, beautiful energy, Virgo. If you want to delve deeper, you can always contact me for a personal reading. The link to my website, where the form that you fill out is in the description box below. But until next time, before my batteries run out on everything, please do remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And all of you have a wonderful October. I will see you next time.